Sure, there's always something new every offseason. But this time, it's not about a single fix. Not about rebuilding confidence. Not about staying healthy. Not about moving the feet quicker. Those were the past chapters. This one, it's different. It's a slow burn. It's about walking into a room and owning it without needing to say a word. It's about being so locked in that nothing, not crowd noise, not bad calls, not even a collapsing pocket, breaks your rhythm. It's not about learning anymore. It's about owning. Tua Tagovailoa doesn't need another lesson plan. He's already studied the scheme for 3 straight years under McDaniel. He's fluent in it. So now, it's about turning fluency into dominance. It's about doing every little thing that doesn't show up on highlight reels. Getting to the line before the defense settles. Snapping out of the huddle before the play clock dips into the danger zone. Protecting timeouts like they're oxygen. Taking a pre-snap look and knowing, without a doubt, exactly where the trap is and where the gold lies. You think that's easy? Try doing it while 300-pounders are trying to end your day. And yet, that's the standard now. McDaniel isn't babying him anymore. No more training wheels. Every practice rep is a test. Every mistake a crack in the armor. It's exhausting, sure, but necessary. Because, yeah, Tua can throw. We know. He's accurate. The ball gets out quick. He can slice up defenses in rhythm. He threw 73 touchdowns over 3 seasons and led the NFL in passer rating last year. But if you're still measuring him by those stats, you've already missed the point. The questions now are sharper. Does he adjust the protection fast enough when a blitz is disguised? Does he move defenders with his eyes or stare down his read? Does he throw a guy open or wait for him to be wide open? And here's the real kicker. He trusts the system too much. It sounds weird, right? A guy gets ripped for trusting the offense. But it's true. Sometimes he locks in on what should be open instead of what is open. It's like he's reading from a script and forgets to improvise when the scene changes. Go watch that Texans game again. The picks he threw weren't because he doesn't know better. They were because he believed too hard in a plan that got blown up. Or rewind to that brutal Bills game at the end of 2023. Everything on the line. Division title up for grabs. Claypool runs a lazy route. The pre-snap alignment is screaming to look elsewhere. And yet Tua forces it. Result? You already know. It's not about him being bad. It's about being not quite there yet. Not in the way a quarterback needs to be when you're trying to win games in January. And that's what this offseason is about. Turning those 5% moments where he hesitates into instincts. Making sure that when the defense does something unexpected, he doesn't blink. He punishes them for it. That's why McDaniel is pushing him differently this year. Not louder, just deeper. He's not spoon-feeding concepts anymore. He wants Tua to see it, feel it, live it. You're the leader of this offense. Then act like it on every snap. Don't just play it safe. Control it. Mold it. Dictate the game's tempo like it bends to your will. Not just with a deep shot to Hill or a slant to Waddle. With how you command the offense at its core. And it's not glamorous. There's no highlight reel for pre-snap reads. Nobody cheers for adjusting a blocking scheme or switching a receiver's route after seeing a disguised coverage. But that's where games are won and lost. That's where the elite quarterbacks separate. It's not the throw itself. It's everything that led to the throw. Tua knows this. You can tell in how he talks, in how he trains, even in the mistakes he owns. He's not shrugging things off. He's diving into them. And McDaniel sees it too. That commitment to the ugly parts of the game. The parts where there's no glory, only pressure and expectation. He wants Tua to use every single rep, pick or touchdown, as fuel. Not for Instagram, not for narratives. For growth. There's a different tone around him now. It's not louder, it's heavier. He feels the weight. That's what it means to be the guy. And this time, there's no fallback plan. No Fitzpatrick in the shadows. No injury clause to shift the blame. This is his team, his offense, his moment. So what does success even look like now? Not just numbers. Not even wins, necessarily. It's the feel. The rhythm. Does the offense click because he's making it click? Or does it still rely on perfect conditions? Can he thrive in chaos, not just order? There will be moments this season. You know they're coming, where everything breaks down, where the route is off, the pocket is collapsing, the play call is trash. And in those moments, you find out who's just playing quarterback and who is a quarterback. That's the space Tua has to own now. Not sometimes. Every time. There's a thin line between good and great, and it's usually drawn in milliseconds. In the pause before the throw, in the glance at safety, in the quick step to avoid a sack. McDaniel's not chasing potential anymore. He's demanding proof. Daily.